in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, and welcome to 2K Sports and the NBA. Taking a look at Cleveland. Right now trailing 3-1. It's a must-win as they look to scratch their way back into the series.
And Kevin, it's make or break time for them now. They've got to win these next 3 in a row. But they do have 2 of them at home, so it's not out of the question.
Not by any means, Steve. I mean, I know they feel like they're still in this, and they are. If they can not only win this game, but win it big, that might swing a lot of the momentum back their way, and Game 6 would become very interesting at that point.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. D. Rose and Jimmy Butler, the backcourt. McDermott and Gasol, the duo at the forward. And it's Brown in at the 5. Now, here is Irving. The pass to Love. There is Zhao, passes to Love. Some solid defense from Gasol. And the Bulls with possession. 4-point game. They come into this one after losing on Sunday.
You know, it's a little bit surprising that the game got away from them because for long stretches, they were the better team.
They really were. Outplayed them. If you looked only at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. But it was a case of a few intangibles that didn't play out in their favor that made all the difference.
Bulls on D. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Love with the bucket.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Rose goes in. He kicks to Gasol. Rose dishes to Gasol. Rose passes to Gasol. 6 to shoot. A beautiful reverse layup.
Like he may have been showboating a little bit at the end of that one.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And there's the feed to Waiters. Pass to James. Waiters on the wing, defended by Butler. James right side, and he gets it to go. LeBron's got his first points of the night.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Rose goes in, bounces high off the rim, and drops.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Outside Irving. He feeds it to Waiters. Love with the screen for Waiters. Back to Irving. Shoots from the corner. No up. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Rose up on top. He's guarded by Waiters. And it's Brown missing.
He still couldn't finish, even though it looked like he had a lane to the rim. But too often, that's the story for him. You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the official.
The Cavaliers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. First one falls for him. Thompson, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
That's how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
Team's changing it up here. Throws it from deep. Oh, he got it!
Oh, buzzer, knock it down. Right at the horn.
Oh, a miracle heave to finish off the quarter. How did he get that to go down?
A nice release and some good concentration as well, but the biggest thing about that, a whole lot of luck.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what are you guys seeing?
Boy, a ton of threes in that first quarter. This team really lighting it up, guys.
Yeah, it's been an onslaught from downtown.
The Cavaliers leading by 8. Taking a look at the Bulls. Brown, he's in at center. Taj Gibson is out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Heinrich. And it's Snell in at the 2 spot. Here's Dellavedova. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. The shot by Lido no good.
Boy, he had a good look at that one. You hate to miss that shot.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Thanks, Kevin. The Beast in their last matchup against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He had 23 points and he was on target the whole contest. Very few misses from him all night. This game is just the latest performance in what has been a hot streak for him. Will he bring the fire tonight, guys?
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
And let's just say he was really good. And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway jumper, but he gets it to go.
Heinrich hits to Snell. Back to Heinrich. Lets it go with the 3. And he gets the bucket. Heinrich's got 6 points.
But you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 6. Lido, the pass to Thompson. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
A different look now for Cleveland. Garnett comes in for Thompson. And Irving subbed in for Ricky Lido. The Bulls also changing it up. Pau Gasol has checked in for Gibson. Jimmy Butler comes in for Tony Snell. And it's Rose in for Kirk Heinrich. A nice shot by Gasol.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should really continue to work it down low, Clark. That's really going to free up the rest of their offense.
Here's Dellavedova. Kicks to Garnett. Ring shot on the way. And that one hits back iron.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And so it's Cleveland with it. The Bulls getting the bucket. Here's Dellavedova, defended by Butler. His first shot coming late, and there's Varejao. That's good on the assist from Dellavedova. Dellavedova's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bulls trail by 5. Brown with a screen on Irving. Butler dishes to Gasol. And it's Chicago scoring again.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Listen, guys, I want to slow the tempo up a little bit. Let's walk the ball up the floor. Let's make sure we get the ball from one side of the floor to the other side of the floor. 3, 4 passes before you even look to shoot. For us,
for the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Varejao. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The girls.
During that break, Coach Rivers had some words for his team. Back to fundamentals. That's what he told them. Specifically, he'd like to see them implement the pick and roll as often as possible. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. Well, Coach not wasting any time in tweaking the game plan. We'll see if it makes a difference as we approach halftime, Kevin.
And as always, Doris, thank you. Now here's Gasol. He has 6. Bulls moving the ball around. Butler kicks to McDermott. The runner. And it's Chicago scoring again. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Waiters. Pass to Irving. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
LeBron, he's checked in for Crowder.
I like the effort, son.
I'm feeling it, Coach.
through 2 here and a good one. Cavaliers on top. They lead by a bucket. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron, for the second half, how do you make sure you handle the pressure with the season on the line?
Well, there's nothing to handle. I mean, for us, it's win or go home. So, you know, I plan on playing the whole second half.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
Okay, guys, everybody pay close attention to what I've got to say, because I want to see us close out this series right here, right now, tonight. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team back.
Eastern Conference semifinals.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. 9 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
Well, he's going to have to continue to play this way, Clark, because this offense thrives on his passing ability, and they've got it going right now.
Irving and Waiters, the guards. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, at the 3 and the 4. And it's Varejao in at the 5, patrolling the paint. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Puts it up from 15, and he hits the jump shot. Love's got the first field goal the second half for the Cavs.
And he should thank the defense for those 2 points. Really, nobody paid him any mind there.
Rose passes to Brown. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one.
These guys know each other well, clearly, because that was a beautiful pass.
Irving sets a screen for James. Here's Varejao.
Way to play in attack mode and get inside.
And, you know, if you're on defense and you're going to foul, make sure it's a good one. They did, preventing the and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for 2.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Bulls trail by 3. Rose kicks to Brown. Butler against James. Stolen by Varejao. Outside Irving. Love with the screen on Rose. And Waiters kicks to LeBron. Shot from 12. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Bulls shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Rose dishes to Butler. Outside Butler. Outside Butler. 5 to shoot. Stolen by Varejao. To the inside. The drive by James. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. 5th on the list, LeBron James.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
Bulls trail by 5. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Rose, good.
Ran his man straight into that screen to open the lane up for the hoop.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Waiters with the ball. Dishes it to James. Braun right side. Again, James missing.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
It's Brown on the win. Butler against Waiters. Butler off a pick from Brown. Pocket 6. Now here's Butler. Guarded closer. And he gets the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point Cavalier lead.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Outside Irving. Love with the screen for Irving. Rejected by Gasol. Irving with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. Here's Love. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Love.
Boy, what a great job making good on the second opportunity. He stayed with that play from start to finish.
Brown with a screen on Irving. Rose passes to Brown. Butler kicks to Brown. The dish to McDermott. Passes it to Rose. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. The 9-foot shot. Not as good. The Cavaliers lead cut down to just 1 on the basket from Brown. Oh, with that last huddle, you could see the coach was addressing how they were going to make a tactical adjustment.
And after the coach does something like that, it's on the players now to lock in and follow the lead and execute. If they don't, then the coach will put them on the pump.
A nice shot by LeBron.
He's got a lot of momentum going with his own game. It's been great today and just as hot as he was last time out.
Rose dishes to Brown. Can't hit. Nice D from Bergeron.
Well defended, and he's not someone who responds well to that kind of defensive pressure.
James left side. Shoots the 3. The shot is off.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Had a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
Rose passes to Brown. The 19-foot shot. And it falls over the rim and in. Brown's got 6 here in this quarter.
And his shots are dropping right now. This quarter has been very kind to him.
Now James. 13 points in the game. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Love. Rebound by Butler. For Chicago, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Inside to Gasol. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the officials.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
That's the way to shoot the rock.
Kevin Love. Jay Crowder's checked in for LeBron. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Dion Waiters. The Bulls also changing it up. Joakim Noah's checked in for Brown. Gibson comes in for Jimmy Butler. And Harris subbed in for McDermott. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
All right, you're up.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Butler. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for Chicago right now, inside, Gibson and Noah. Doug McDermott is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
What a time for him to step up. A big 3 right there.
Okay, guys, on defense, we got to concentrate better on contesting every shot, getting a hand in every shooter's face.
Some changes for Chicago. Brown comes in for Joakim Noah. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Taj Gibson. Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what David Blatt said to the team. He gave his guys the green light to keep firing from downtown, telling them, listen, I like the work you're doing out there. Keep finding those gaps on the perimeter. They're giving us open shots.
Love with the screen for James. Shot to stop the run, and he knocks down the jumper. James has got it all tied up now for the Cavs. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
Yeah, and as many times as you see it, Clark, you never like to see a player have to come out of the game with an injury.
Especially when it's your own teammate. But the other guys just have to step up in the meantime to make up for his absence. Next guy up is what we say.
Waiters, he's checked in for James. Rose kicks to Butler. Shot clock at 6. The 10-footer. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
The defense playing way too soft there, guys. He's just getting right to the rim.
Irving dishes to Love. Irving passes to Waiters. That's good. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Goes off the pick from Brown. Rose kicks to Brown. Butler in the corner. Stolen by Waiters. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And here's Irving. He dishes it to Waiters. Just 5 on the clock. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And that hard work on the boards needs to continue. That could be what swings this game eventually.
And Thompson sends it back. Over here now for an injury report. Now an update on LeBron from Doris Berg. What'd you find out, Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Cavaliers' head athletic trainer. It's bad news, I'm afraid. He's saying that it looks like a broken ankle, which can truly be a devastating injury. He's sidelined for the rest of this game, and it doesn't look good for him seeing the court again anytime soon. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris, for the update. We appreciate it, and we really hope for the best, as always.
Well, knowing him, Kevin, I'll bet he can put it behind him as quickly as possible.
Let's hope so, Steve. I know everybody's looking forward to seeing him back out there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Varejão's checked in. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Rose attacking. Brown the pass to Harris. Cavaliers with the rebound. Varejão's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Irving. The 10-footer. No good. Some solid defense from Harris. Outside Butler. Inside. Harris dishes to Butler. Bulls moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. McDermott, no one around him. Second chance shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Look at the night for Butler. 9 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
And he knocks down the first one. Pau Gasol is checked in for Tobias Harris. No good on the second free throw. Cavaliers leading. Here's Waiters. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And something else they've excelled at is their interior defense. A lot of blocked shots for them tonight.
He hits the second from the line.
His one miss there could be important. There's a big difference, a huge difference, between a 2-point lead and a 3-point lead.
Rose gets to Gasol. Over to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Rose attacking. Hits the runner in the lane.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on David Blatt's huddle. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots. We'll see how Coach's direction pays off as this one winds down. Kevin?
Thank you, Doris. Love with the screen on Rose. Irving with the ball. Now defended by McDermott. There is Zhao, passes to Thompson. Here's Waiters. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Chicago's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. McDermott dishes to Gasol, and he dunks it down.
Driving high to throw that one down.
Sky high, fantastic one-hand jam.
Yeah, what a way to wrap up that possession.
Thompson right side. Love kicks to Thompson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Some fantastic numbers for Thompson. 10 points and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Now, he's anticipated the ball movement down low. He's finding angles, and that's why he's able to go up there and really control that glass area with the shot block.
And so Thompson nails both of them.
Needed those and got it. Terrific job at the line under pressure.
Here is Rose. Feeds it to Gasol. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one on Love. Drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
At least they have the advantage, but if they don't get a stop here, that missed free throw could prove to be a killer.
And at Clark, we've seen some great competition in this one.
I agree with you, Kevin. I mean, looking at the lead changes really kind of tells the story of this game.
Yeah, what's that, 7 lead changes already here? So it's a great matchup, guys. 2 competitive teams going at it.
And the basket good.
His shooting's been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons his team is up in this game.
Irving with the ball. And Rose picks him up defensively. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition. You look at what Love has done so far. He's got 10 points, and in addition to that, he's been a rebounding machine.
He's been clearing space in the paint and out-muscling anybody who tries to get near him.
And the basket by Rose.
They've got to continue to put pressure on the defense by probing inside. That's what's really working for them.
And when you're doing the job they are inside, it takes pressure off the perimeter guys.
And Waiters kicks to Love with the fadeaway. It's in!
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
And there's the pass to Butler. He kicks it to Brown. Bulls moving the ball around.
Somebody set a fire under Pau Gasol.
44 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Irving attacking. Now the feed to Waiters. Back to Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good.
Ooh, a pressure basket right there.
Now that's coming through in the clutch.
Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gasol inside. He's going up against Love. It's off.
Well, he defended the shot, got back into play, and grabbed the board. Nice play.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Man, pressure-packed free throws, but he looks cool as can be. He's so big, and give them that 3-point lead.
Here's Rose. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Misses the trade.
Boy, they almost tied it up with that shot.
Well, they're this close here in the fourth quarter. Scrapping back into it.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Here is Rose. Misses the shot. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure, kept their emotions in check, and got it done.
And now down to Doris Burke, who is courtside, standing by with our Jordan Player of the Game. Doris?
LeBron, what is it like knowing that regardless of what happens with this team, any failure rests on your shoulders?
Well, I just go out and just do what I've been taught, and that's to play at a high level and have fun with it. And at the end of the day, I won't regret anything. If I know I played hard and I gave it my all, I won't regret anything, no matter the outcome. And, that's where I've been this whole season.
Thank you for the time, sir. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Time for us to say so long. Thanks for watching our coverage of the second round of the NBA playoffs. For Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying so long as we present the Jordan Player of the Game.